Oh, yes. I'm back. It's Monday. Monday night. You can't stop the signal. The signal always gets out. It's always those reptilians. The reptilians in our governments, in our schools, in our governments. They're all trying to get us. But you can't stop me. I'll keep broadcasting until the end. Hey, folks. Welcome to After Dark. Live stream every Monday night here on Atmoseeker, where we play around with a lot of terrain, lighting, fog, special effects for tabletop gaming, that kind of thing. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. We just want to say a big shout out and thank you to my amazing supporters on Patreon. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much for the support and keeping those reptilians off my back. Special shout out to Anthony Von Olin, Blake Darley, Charisma on Command, Chris Andrus, Constructed Chaos, Darkfire Designs, Dr. Justin L. Hamrick, John A. Johnson, Mini Wargaming, Nathan Mack, Michael Dykes, and Devante. Welcome. Thank you very much. I see we already have a couple of folks in the chat. Welcome, Tan, Talismancer. Good to have you here. I see Jasper as well. Good to have you here. We have a little bit of a retro vibe happening. I've been, it's a slow burn to kind of make some changes to the channel with some of the things we've been working on. But I'm working on some improvements in the background. I want to get old Braino back in the show. He's here. He's bubbling away. But he's going to be a bit quiet tonight, but we're going to have him talking in future streams. He's going to be probably a guest on some live play gaming type stuff I've got planned as well. But we're going to play some games like Baldur's Gate. I was looking at some like Alien Isolation stuff today too, which looked pretty rad. I kind of like the red lighting here. It was kind of rad. So yeah, that kind of stuff's going to be like Patreon exclusive because I'm not sure how it fits into the channel here, but yeah, some extra special stuff for the patrons, hopefully. So all that stuff is just like a long, slow burn. So apologies that stuff gets kind of lost over time and stuff. But I'm still winning. I'm in here every night, working on stuff, printing stuff. Always starting new projects all the time. It's great. I gotta finish projects. That's what you gotta do. And let me know in the chat if you suffer from the same disease, same fate of just like, ooh, shiny. I gotta try something new, some new kind of new project or something. It gets worse if you 3D print and stuff too. So tonight's victim is this stuff I've been printing from LV427 design. I should put a link in the description if you guys want to check this out. But basically, these are some modular tiles that you can print, and basically you can make all kinds of different configurations. Now, I've been modifying these ones as well because the ones originally had like this whole grate and everything was like a solid base to it, so you couldn't see through. It was like, I need something. I need holes. I need holes for lighting and fog. We'll play a little around with that later in the stream as well. See like this, yeah. But there's some really cool details, so we'll have a look at probably like laying something out, maybe playing with it a little bit. But the tile that's kind of got me most focused on at the moment is this guy. This is probably what we're going to focus on a lot, which is one of these ones with the with the eggs. It's Easter time. We've got Easter surprise here. We've got the eggs. And there's some. I'm not sure if you can make that out, but we got some unfortunate souls that have been trapped within the walls here. So this is all. I'm loving all the detail on these things. This is all like FDM printed as well. It's crazy to see how far FDM printing has gone because, man, I remember when I first saw 3D printing, like back in the day, it was like, oh, you saw the boat, the little, what is it, the little boat guy, And it's like, oh yeah, it's cool and all. You know, you can print that and stuff. But yeah, man, crazy amount of detail you can get on FDM stuff these days. So, yeah. So I'm printing all of this. Now, I mean, I was starting to do a whole bunch of. I like this. This light's gonna be for like little talking, little side secret stuff happening. So I was printing a whole bunch of Star Wars Legion stuff, and that was, you know, I was spurred on creatively by the May the 4th stuff and everything. I see Ryan, welcome. And I've got a giant, the patrons know I've got a giant Millennium Falcon that I printed. And maybe we'll see that in a following After Dark, because I'd love to paint that guy up. But yeah, I was looking at the whole kind of like release calendar for the year of all nerddom, like videos and you know, all kinds of like movies, games and stuff. It's like, I see. There's a new Alien movie coming out in August and stuff, and that got my brain gears moving, and I was thinking, could make something for that. I think that sounds fun, especially I might be playing some Alien RPG soon with some folks in the Patreon, in the Discord. That's going to be fun because I've got the rule set up there. I've been like reading it every now and then. It hasn't quite, like, I haven't had quite a good enough chunk of time to kind of let that sink in and stuff, so it'll be cool to try out, roll some dice and stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited to kind of give that a roll and stuff. So yeah, so now I've kind of switched gears to this Alien stuff because I've got some Alien stuff planned for the future. We're going to be doing a whole room setup with all this kind of stuff, kind of similar how we did for May the 4th, where we had a lot of Star Wars kind of setup. So I'm going to make some new kind of column panels, that kind of thing, for kind of alien themed, sci-fi themed kind of thing, and we'll have some fun creating a whole kind of table setup, I think. So this is part of it. We've got some of the terrain, and I really I'm playing with the idea of doing like a let's play in August somewhere. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna promise anything too much, but I would love to do it. And maybe when I get my my feet wet in playing some Alien RPG, I'll be like, oh, I really like this. I'm gonna try and make a game out of this. Whether that be having some guests from other channels on the show, or if we want to do it kind of similar how we did maybe a couple of Halloweens back. If you remember, we did an Atmoseeker live stream on Halloween. It was basically a stream controls adventure, which was a lot of fun. So we could kind of do it that way, or we could have some guests and we could go back and forth, kind of banter and stuff. So I don't know. Well, let me know if what you guys would be interested in, because I don't know, a lot of that stuff takes a lot of effort. So that's why that's why we're starting now. That's all right. Let's turn on the lights here. All right. So what I wanted to focus on was this main tile, this main eggy one, which could be pretty good. I see Lucas, you're in the chat, buddy. Hey. Oh, you want to play? All right. Yeah, we haven't played and run something in a while because we've been super busy. But yeah, I'm keen to run some stuff. I need more practice. I think that's the thing with, like, if you're a DM and you're running things, the more you run things, the better you are. And oh boy, I definitely feel a little rusty at the moment. I've been mostly just working on this new video, which has these large dungeon columns. I'm sure you've heard me go on about them in previous streams and stuff, but yeah, I had a good chunk of filming done last Friday night, which was really good. So now I'm trying to suss that out and trying to get more of it filmed. Turns out it's a giant project, so it takes just a lot of work to get there. Yeah, but I'm trying to get through like the assembly phase, so at least I could have them all kind of set up, because I'm keen to kind of see how the space feels with the larger props put together. This was a new one that I just that just came up off the printer. This one's actually going to have stairs going through the center of it, up from here to the next level, so you can get quite cool. Let's have a look just briefly at how these guys kind of piece together. The sensors say they're having a town meeting. Man, you know what? Talismancer, yes. I was just watching the second one last night. I only got a little bit into it because it was pretty late, but yeah, definitely a great movie. Like they've all got their charm. Like the first one's definitely more of a horror kind of themed one, and then yeah, I like both of them. But all two of them, I guess. You know, people would say that there's 3, 4. Oh God, how many movies did they actually make? Now I have been modifying this one, so I have to add a little bit onto the bottom of this guy. I can do that later though. So that's just to get the height going. But yes, I have been enjoying watching that again. Kind of, it's cool to kind of watch all the like subtleties of the filming, how it all kind of comes together, how they discover things. It's like, oh man, this feels like filmmaking from a different age where there was subtlety and like these days the characters just tell you, like, I feel scared, I have these feelings. It's like, oh, okay, cool man. But yeah, back then it was like all very nicely filmed and stuff. So yeah, you can see like just with a couple of these bits now, I'm just kind of just quickly popping these together, get quite so it's quite nice and modular, these ones. I have no idea where the hell I'm going to store these, but yeah, so you can see you can make good variety of different types of structures. I actually want to make these little maybe kind of like scaffoldy kind of bits underneath to kind of put that up, just so I can have some maybe like fog effects or something come through, although it does make it cool for like lower levels and that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna just pull the camera off here. We're gonna go right in there. Let's see, where is it? Where are we going? Oh, you see? That's great. I'm gonna get this a bit brighter. Where is it? That one? Yeah, see? Like that. See, this is what I'm talking about with the clear grates and stuff. You get some really cool, you know. Yeah, we'll play around with some fog and stuff later. And right now, I'm kind of keen to get some paint on these guys. It is kind of cool with like the fog and lighting though, that you can get most of the way there with, oh my god, most of the way there with lighting and stuff. I think even for that thumbnail for tonight's stream, it was all lighting colored and stuff. I think I've only kind of painted a couple of these test pieces, which look pretty good. So these were very quickly painted. This is basically like a rough spraying of like some silver paint, and then yeah, just with some like burnt orange brushing in there. Have I tried these with the scaffold system? That's a good question. I should try it. For the life of me though, I've been trying to find it. I've got so many like boxes and stuff behind me. I've lost my my printed like scaffold kind of system. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. I wouldn't have thrown it out or something, but yeah, I have to find it again. I have to find it again. I don't know where it is. All right. So, but I'm gonna try and take a little bit more care with this guy because it's got the eggs in there. Let's get it nice and gross in there. I'm gonna put all this stuff aside for now, and then we'll play around with some like fog and lighting stuff later, I reckon. Alright. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I know the Alien RPG is not a. It's not a tactical game. It's actually just full. It's mostly theater of the mind. But I like to have terrain. I like to personally, whenever I'm gonna like run something or a stream something, I like to have visuals and I like to use miniatures and stuff. Almost kind of like the special effects type stuff for miniatures and stuff. So that you use for like movies, all that. Oh, I didn't show this like bridge. This bridge guy is cool actually. This was for, so I'm printing a large hangar bay for this stuff as well. So we'll probably have a few of those like set piece kind of moments. But let's see if we go to that guy. Yeah, see if we've got like this bridge section, which is kind of cool. Now I've been learning about FDM printing with some of these prints as well. Like these print completely supportless, and it was like, really, with this like horizontal beam area, and it handled it. I guess if that gap isn't too big, it does a good idea. But yeah, printed up above there, real nice. Tailsmaster has the same problem as I do. Uncuddled need a library system. Yeah, I need space too. Space too. That's the other thing. Yeah, we've got this nice little bridge guy now as well. This guy's gonna look pretty cool for like a hangar-y guy. So hang on, let's get over here. Yeah, so he's pretty cool. I don't have any miniatures. If you guys have any recommendations of alien-themed miniatures, I know there's a board game. I think it's Another Glorious Day in the Core. They have miniatures and stuff that you can use for it. I'm not sure about if the scale's right, or if it's a good scale. So I'll have to double check. But yeah, if you use if anything 3D printed or anything like that, then yeah, let me know, because I'm curious to kind of find something. So I'm just gonna adjust this a bit. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh. Alright, so we'll leave the bridge, we'll leave that. We're going to focus on my egg boys. If I can get to my egg boys. And then we'll play around with some lighting and stuff later. Oh yeah, that gangway would work well with the mech loader. All right, yeah. So yeah, that whole gangway and stuff, it comes in the like hangar section. So I think we're on the same path there. It's strange how most of this, with a lot of the stuff I'm printing for this stuff, is just iconic parts from the movie, and just like, oh, I want to play that bit, or just like have a little kind of diorama of that kind of little bit kind of. So, yeah, I think a lot of it is kind of that, isn't it? All right, I'm just trying to think what's the good way to... So I've primed this guy black. I'm going to get this camera a little closer, actually. Let's see what's going on. All right, there we go. All right, so I've primed this guy black. So I think actually what I'm going to start is just with almost an overall dry brush of some maybe purple or something. Just in all those black areas, so just to bring out some of that detail, I guess. I feel like I'm pretty short today on that. Somebody's been messing around with my chair or something. I don't know. Maybe I've been punching the camera. It's those reptilians. They're after me. Oh. I can always tell when it's been a long time since I've used a paint. Alright. Dry brush. Big brush. Big brush, yeah. One of these guys. Should give this a good old shake, huh? I don't know if this is going to be too light. You know what? It's going to be most of the black. You know, it's a great thing about miniature painting. It's just, if it sucks, if it looks bad, I can just start again. I'm just going to try this out. And I'm probably going to have to get those eggy boys. Ah, delayed on the stream. Oh. I wonder if that's some kind of like stream setting I've got here. Papsicles. That sounds familiar. I'm gonna quickly look that up. Let's do it. I'm guessing it's like a My Mini Factory dealie. See. Alright. Ooh. Papsicles. Can I... Papsicles. I can see something. Okay. Aliens. Is it alien-like or does it look like aliens? Double check. Oh, Prince store. Let's go to store. Cyberpunk, Colonial Troopers. That sounds. Ooh, we got Xenos. I can tell my internet's a little sluggish. Okay. So there's. Oh man. I see. That's something I haven't tinkered around in much. We've got these look like from Starship Troopers, these guys. Those look rad. Okay, yeah, these look pretty close. Proto, Keeler. They look pretty good, actually. I'll have a look. I'm looking for just like regular soldier ones. I guess it would be like this guy. Let's have a look. Oh, I kind of don't like the head. Proto Keeler. Have they got something that's a bit more like it with the regular? Maybe it's like a license thing. They can't go too close to it. I see. Oh, they got some pretty cool like Queen kind of stuff. Like, that looks pretty good. I don't remember it having boobs. What the hell's going on there? I see what's going on. It's yeah. There we go. Just I want my xenomorphs to have some big jugs. This is meant to be a kids show. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's some better. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go through this. I can see it now. Okay, yeah, these are pretty close. I'm liking that. Alright, because I just tried to buy some STLs off something on Etsy that were pretty good looking. And the download link was it was a single JPEG. Like, what is this scam here? Because the description had the 20 poses of alien STL kind of thing. I'm like, sweet, I'll have it for 10 bucks. Great, gimme. And the download link was just a single JPEG with pictures of them. So I don't know if it's just a simple mistake that they haven't set up the download links properly, or it's I've been like swindled here or something. I don't know. You know, it's the reptilians. They're on to me. Trying to shut down my downloads. They can't. They can't stop me. Alien versus human packs. All right. I'm gonna check that out. But good tip. I'm gonna leave those tabs open. I'm gonna give that a good browse later. And I'm gonna. Oh man, that might be a future stream where we're gonna be printing some of these. The ones with the big jugs. I think those ones. Those are the ones that were. Yeah, those are the ones. Those are movie accurate. I think. Did anyone see those? Is that? I now can't find them. Maybe it was just like that's. This is. It's called a succubus. I don't remember the alien looking like this. This is not how it worked. I like it though. I don't know what it is. Another good day in the core had some good basic Z binos there. Yeah, it's just pricey though. Like, although I guess, yeah, I'm trying to weigh up like the ease of just buying a set compared to printing something out. But you know what? Maybe it's a good excuse to kind of get the printer out and get going again. Because I haven't printed something in resin for a while, so maybe this will be it. This will break the resin drought for me. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that's a great idea. No, I feel like the blue light that I have is kind of throwing me off. I might have to turn that guy off. There we go. No, that's better. Yeah. It's less moody though. I guess I'm gonna need some kind of queen as well. You know, I should get some green in here too. I remember a lot of... I should be looking at reference for this. I remember a lot of black, dark kind of thing. And usually when you paint... When I paint, like black, dark kind of like creatures, I tend to use like those comic book dark colors, like purples, dark blues, that kind of thing. So it's never completely black. At least that's what I think. I'm gonna have to glaze on top of these eggy boys. Just want to do like the broad strokes of everything first before kind of settling in to some of this. That's probably all the metallics is going to be next, I think. Yeah, we're gonna build this up, I reckon. Get some purple. Maybe I should get some blue in here too. Maybe I should be going a bit heavier on this actually. So I probably can dial it back with like a bit of black wash or something. But yeah, I've been super enjoying watching some of the movies, getting ahead of myself. I was surprised that they're all on Disney Plus as well. I didn't think of it much of a Disney movie, but hey, I just snatched up all those Fox movies. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're spot on. We'll need some green. Go on, maybe I'll grab some. What we got? I'm just using some craft paint here. Oh, I've got glow in the dark paint. One. That's a pretty good green for it. It's like a pukey kind of green. Yeah, I might start mixing some of that in actually. What? Like a bluey kind of thing. I reckon. If I can find it. It's not that blue actually. This is more of a cool blue. Oh, you know what? It's good that we're recording this, because if I have to do this again for another section, I'll have completely forgot the recipe. If this is a good recipe, we'll find out. There we go. No, it's good. I think that's good. A little bit of blue there. Yeah, it's given us a little bit of variation there, which is nice. He has painting guides for all this stuff too, so maybe I should check. Maybe I should check that out. I don't know. No, that's not fun. I gotta discover this all on my own. Fail upwards. Well, I should definitely play Alien Isolation again. I remember shitting my pants playing that game. That was great. Okay. Yeah. That's actually looking real good. I'm going to hit those eggy boys, I reckon, next. Or actually, no, because there's some metal behind it. I'm going to try and get that metal a bit first. You reckon? Should hit it with the metallics? Or might need another brush for the metallics, actually. Oh, I'm missing the whiskey. I've been out of whiskey for weeks. Whiskey, come back to me. Hell was I looking for? Metallic? I'm looking for another brush. There we go. Maybe a smaller brush here. I have to get this one glued up. There we go. It's a bit better. All right. So it's a little different. Have I got two musics playing at the same time? I sure do. I think you're right. Yeah, it's Alien Isolation being kind of like a third movie. I really like it. I think it's it hits those same vibes of the other movies, but without kind of like completely retreading the same ground. God, I believe I had to. All of these are clogged. all the lids. But yeah, I had I don't know. I want to say I had fun playing it. Man, that is definitely a ride. yeah, I reckon I'll play it again. There was probably a bunch of like DLC stuff I did not play, so I'd be keen to check it out, I reckon. I think it was just kind of like, yep, I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm fresh out of diapers here. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going home. It's funny, you don't really need to do a lot of work here. This terrain. Because all that, all those goopy bits are pretty much black anyway. Might get a little bit of rust effect in there in a minute, maybe two. It's coming together. How am I going to do those little men guys? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be hard to get a brush in there. We'll work it out. We'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I can't remember what layer height I printed this. I think I did this one. This one, actually, I do remember. I'm a liar. This one was at 0.12 layer height. And strangely enough, with this piece, with the dead end corridor, the two colonists in here that are grooving around in there, those guys were separate, and I had to glue them in. I don't know why they're separate. I feel like the intention is to maybe, I don't know, resin print those or something, but I just wanted them all together. So a good tip though, like once I glued them in, you could see like there was a huge seam there. I used a wood burner just to kind of weld the seams together, and it did an ace job. Hey James, welcome. Good to have you here. Your lighting is extremely... Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I love it just because despite having a lot of painting on this channel, it's not like, especially with miniature stuff, it's not the best, and the lighting helps hide all that. I'm being too honest here. No. Yes. No. Thank you. No, I love putting atmospheric lighting on things. I think it just it unifies everything together. It kind of helps sell it all atmospherically, what kind of like setting you're going for with a lot of these things. So yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of it, especially if it's like atmospheric settings, kind of like these. Yeah. Yeah. This guy's coming together pretty quickly. We'll just have a little bit of this metal. I have to hit some of these rust areas, I reckon. And I'm just using, dollar store craft paint here. Usually the best for like terrain and stuff. I don't think I would ever use miniature paint, other than, you know what? I am guilty of using some Nuln Oil and these kind of things. But yeah, usually not copious amounts of it. Maybe just little bits and pieces, I think. Yellow as pipes are a must. Print some caution stickers too. Oh, it's a cool idea. I was just gonna go rust on the pipes, but I like that idea. I don't know if I'm gonna paint the outside too much of this. Maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. I mostly want to focus on the inside here. Because I have a good orange door I can pop on there. Actually, I'm not sure what to paint these exterior panels. Might just leave those for now. We'll focus on the inside. Pipes, you say? We could focus on the pipes next, I reckon. Yeah, just gonna finish this guy up a bit. I think that's looking pretty good. Pretty weathered. Alright, we got most of our dark colors in there. I don't have any caution stickers. It's water in here. Oh. Where's... oh, there we go. Found it. One for you. And none for me, please. All out of tea. Out of tea, out of whiskey. Nuln Oil. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's the best Band-Aid. It's a good way to save things. I've definitely found... it's definitely saved my ass on a few projects. Yellow, you say? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try yellow. I think I've got a good yellow I could use for this. Let's see, I've got this, what is that, warm yellow. I could do the trick. I'm gonna need a smaller brush though. Ooh, that is a lot of yellow paint. Especially if I'm gonna do quite just a few pipes. Oil wash. I don't know, I haven't done an oil wash yet. I need more ventilation in here if I'm going to do oil washes. Do. Oil wash, eh? Alright, I'm gonna need a smaller baby brush, baby blue brush. Oh, what do we got here? This guy? This guy's pretty. No. This guy. Small guy here. That'll do. Alright. Doug Kamui. Good to have you here. We are painting some, alien-themed terrain. I've got a few extra pieces that I've printed over there. We're going to play around with some setup stuff later. But yeah. Oh, man. No. Oh, man. I'm not feeling confident about some yellow and black lines. Oh man, I'll do the yellow part. I don't know. We're gonna follow the yellow pipe around the back, around the bottom here. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky to get to. Okay, at least it's pretty okay to get in there. But yeah, we've got some alien-themed content coming in the future. So I thought I'd get ahead of it a little bit. Plus, I love the setting and everything, and there's great visuals. So I'm keen to get a few of these pieces together. But yeah, shout out if you what would you be keen on for some kind of let's play? Do you want a stream controlled adventure for, like, we could do it for Halloween or something that would be alien themed, or we could have some guests on the show. Airbrush. All right. Do you layer this with Vallejo water stuff to make it look wet and slimy? No, that's a good idea though. No, I haven't been going too fancy yet. I have been just trying to get a little bit of this painted first, and then we're gonna see if we can do like some special effects on top of it. Yeah, man, I am super excited to play the Alien game. I'm really getting into it. I'm probably just gonna watch all the movies. Bishop should go, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Bishop should go. Man, yeah, I've been really enjoying it lately. It's just such a great piece of cinema, and so fun to. It's gonna be fun to play. I'm really looking forward to it. I've got the dice. I've got the starter set. So I just gotta, like, if you you know what? Like, if there was some kind of like rules primer that was like baby's first Alien RPG, that would be cool. If you know anything like that, that would be cool to link in the Discord. Because I think I remember I was starting to kind of read that book, and I was like, oh man, I can't remember if it was this book, but there was some like layout things I didn't quite love how it kind of got laid out in there. Like, it had like, I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the Alien RPG or Coriolis, but it had sections of the book all over the place for like characters and like little pop-up windows and stuff. So yeah, I might have to give it another read, another look. This guy's kind of pointless. Yeah. All right, there we go. Oh. Speaking of painting tips, painting stuff, I've used the tips from your hiding the minifogger video to paint a two-way dice tower. Oh man, I can't remember that video. I feel like that video didn't do very well. Yes, actually, I do. It was like this small little sewery box kind of thing, and you put it in there. Yeah, that was fun. Um, oh man, I should check out that video again. See baby Seb talking on there. It's strange, but like this is warm yellow here, but because of the black underneath it, it's coming through quite almost like a pukey yellowy greenish kind of color. I might be using this for when I'm doing the eggs. Ah, okay. So it might not just be me. Oh, wait, because Coriolis is free league too, isn't it? Because I remember running a Coriolis game ages ago. Yeah, it's strange how important layout is, especially in a book, especially when you're trying to like get a grasp of the rules and stuff. But it does, it like, I love the setting, so yeah, I'm definitely excited to give it a shot. Yeah, we got a pipe. We got a pipe there. Maybe a little bit of an extra coat on there. Let's weather this thing a bit. It's working on screen, Seb. Yes. I don't... Sorry. It's working on screen. I don't know. I must have missed something. Sorry. Oh, the colors. Yes. I get you. Now I'm with you. Sorry. Yeah. Seb needs Seb whiskey. Seb... It's the mind worms, the reptilian elite ascending through the brainwaves. I don't know if you've seen those videos with the eye slits. It's like they're breathing and they're out of air. They're coming. All right, good. That was actually a really good call. The yellow pipe there. Yeah, see, that's nice and I don't know. Do both pipes? Not sure. I've got a nice burnt orange here. I was thinking for the other pipe. I guess I got another pipe on the other side. Should follow it around the room, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. See, these are the parts I don't like. The little fiddly bits. I like it when it's the big me man with brush. We brush, it make good. And there's these tiny bits. My big fat hands. Why do you gotta make this stuff so small? There's no way I'm gonna be able to do like caution lines on this. I definitely don't feel patient enough to do that stuff tonight. Maybe maybe off stream. I can't make a fool of myself. I don't know. We'll see. It would look so good though, with some caution lines on it. Okay, this is good. Orange power or blue for water. Interesting. I feel like these would be under the primary heat exchangers, right? It's a goddamn town meeting. It's a cool heat exchangers. So maybe water, maybe yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about the colors of the pipes being for different types of materials and stuff. What's yellow then? If orange is power, I'm gonna bring this up in our game, Bargo. You'll see. I started looking for orange pipes. Oh, there's so many. Which is the nearest pipe? Get in there. You're electrocuted. You're dead. Yeah. Get in there. How the hell am I going to paint these eggs? Gas. Alright, well, yeah, gas makes sense. Okay. Gas for yellow. Yeah, maybe red for fire and gas. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, this is this is definitely taking quite a bit to get all around this terrain. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We mostly do atmospheric kind of setups on this channel, so you'll probably see some of this terrain that I'm painting up right now on a future live stream or game. So if you're keen on checking some of that out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Helps out the channel quite a bit. If you have any friends that are interested in this kind of stuff, or you got a DM friend who's like, oh, I want to do like a fog machine kind of thing. It's like, well, you should check out Atmoseeker. That's mostly what we do here. It's all lighting, special effects, terrain, hoping to create those immersive tabletop gaming experiences. That's what I'm all about. I just gotta try and get my friends together. It's mostly just trying to balance it with work and family. that's the struggle these days. It's not so much the friends part. It's the it's the life balance. You know, this is why we're here late at night doing this kind of stuff. If it was, you know, during the day, you know, I'd be playing with my friends, doing all that kind of stuff. Everyone knows I'm lying because Seb doesn't have any friends. You guys are my friends. Oh, okay. Here we go. I used to do civil works. Yellow equals gas. Orange electricity. Blue water. Purple lavender recycled water. Okay, that's really interesting to know. I really like that. Take note, Bargo, for your game. I'm gonna be like an engineer, colonist, dumb colonist, or something. I don't know. You know what? I gotta think of a character, I guess. Or I guess I could use just like the pre-made stuff. I don't know. I don't know what you want to do. If you want to make like characters or use the pre-made sheets. Have some fun with it. Yes, just yeah. All these camera shots of just me focusing. Trying not to look the fool. Yeah. I'm done with this pipe already. I was done after that first one. I'm probably being a little too pedantic here. I wonder if I can just get like just a big old flat brush and just jam it in there. I mean, this is kind of what I did with the other one, right? Where is that? Where's the old one? That's the old one. It's around here somewhere in this mess. Talking about organization, Talismancer. That is not me. Yeah, so this guy, I think I just went all hog with like dry brushing with like the burnt orange. That took 2 seconds. What the hell's going on here? Maybe it's because it's the egg room. I'm trying to make it special. Got my little eggy boys. Give them a nice little home in here. Yeah. Little face huggers. Oh, that's what I'll need. I'll need my face hugger minis. Run down. You know what? I think you're right. I think I'm discovering this with a lot of the sci-fi buildings and stuff I've been painting. It's never those pristine sci-fi locations where everything's precise and accurate. It's like it's always a little bit run down. It's always a little bit rusted. It's always a little bit derelict. It's always. I think that's telling of my skills as a painter. Or just my lack of patience, I guess. There we go. If you're painting something right now with me, I'd love to hear about in chat what you guys are working on. Man, you know what? I just wanted to do like a shout out to everyone in the Atmoseeker Discord. You guys have been smashing it. Like the amount of like cool projects I've been seeing, all the like big like setups and the new stage top type stuff you guys been working on. You guys are like making your own like remixed tiles and rails and stuff and all kinds of like crazy like fog setups. I'm like blown away. It's amazing to see like that it's not just it's not just me that's into this crazy stuff. So just huge shout out to all of you guys. You guys are doing an amazing job, especially with the miniature painting. I know Dave K, you've been like it's always just like a whole bunch of miniatures painted and like, oh man, jealous. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Smoke machine coming out of that pipe. I was working on like a I think it was like ages back. I think we had the Crazy Crafter live stream, and I was making a sci-fi kind of like corridor kind of thing. And I think I had plans for like I'm gonna have little pipes, I'm gonna have a little fog coming out of it, and stuff. And I think I never revisited that project. I had all the pipes kind of set up for it, but I think you're right. But this is kind of what I'm going with for these grates underneath. This is going to be great because I have a system that kind of suspends all this stuff like a couple of inches or a few inches off the table. So I'll have plenty of space to kind of put some fog effects underneath there. Star Wars prequels look off. Too pristine. Well, I guess it's coming from that pre what do you call it? The Clone Wars era and stuff. But I think that was the charm of the original trilogy in Star Wars. It just had that lived-in feeling. I think that's what George was trying to push with that kind of setting. But yeah, I totally get you. Ah, yes, yeah. See, Dakamui on the same vibe here. But yeah, I'm a little skeptical of that new show that's going to come out. I've heard mixed things. I'll give it a shot. I'll try it. I'm happy to be surprised. The Acolyte show. It's just hasn't been many good things come out of Disney Star Wars lately. So, like if it boiled down to it, and I had to pick something from Star Wars, it would be just like I think I'm good with the original trilogy, and I'll just leave I'll just leave it there. I'd still have the original theatrical cut that I wanna watch. I found some old DVDs. We need a small setup sesh to see it. Yes, definitely. At the end of this, at close towards the end of the stream. What time is it? All right, at midnight we will do that. I should have something painted up for this. You know, I'm going to switch to a bigger brush. But yeah, whatever is painted with this, we'll try adding some lights and stuff. Got some over there. Hopefully they're all charged up. It's cold as shit in here. I'm just in the garage, and I think we're well into winter here. Got a tiny little heater in here, but yeah, I'm chilling. It's definitely icy in here. I'm gonna try a little bit of a bigger brush, and maybe some of these. Look at a flat brush. This guy could do the trick. He's just like a little guy. Maybe for some of that orange stuff. Let's see if I can speed that along. I want to get some paint on these eggy boys. Because eggs are not black. Too cautious here. I don't know. Well, this is what I'm going to use for my rust effect for the most part. So maybe I can go a little bit over brush on this thing. Yeah. Okay. It's not bad actually. I can always bring it back with some Nuln Oil if I go too far. No, my garage is not insulated. I have a small heater here, keeping the frost at bay. But you're right, it's definitely cold. I'm gonna just grungy this up a bit with some of this burnt orange paint. A little bit of rust. Hmm. Trying to work out where this. It's looking good. I think it definitely need to get some paint on those eggy boys. That's right. Yeah. Uh-oh. Undo. Too far. Okay, rinse that off. Whoa. Undo. To wash now. There we go. Whew. I think I saved it. I don't want to go too heavy. Or like, it's easy to go overboard. Plus, I got those colonists I still need to work out. There, I reckon. Put maybe some black or something. I don't know. Or just go more, Seb. More. Oh, there we go. No, that's all right. I was worried. I was worried there for a second. I just don't want to go too overboard with this stuff. How do I go on that side? We've got these arcade machines here. Oh, so this gives the aliens something to do. Nuln oil. Yes. We're just gonna drench it. Soak the whole thing in Nuln oil. It's the only way to be sure. You know, nuke the site from orbit with Nuln oil. There we go. Yeah, it's not too. All right, let's see what we got. What's the vibe? What's the vibe here? If I were an alien, oh, I'd like it. I think we do need to get a little bit of green going on these boys. These little eggy lads. I've noticed that with a lot of the stuff I paint, I tend to not do a lot of OSL kind of stuff, like object source lighting stuff. And I wonder if that's mostly because I use, well, I bet it is, that I use real lights for stuff. Not that there's anything bad with doing object source lighting on things, but I think I've just never felt a need to. I kind of wanted to see how this looks with my door. It's my orange door. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I just need. Let's do a little bit. Let's do a little bit work on these eggy boys. I think.
Alright. I've got some pukey green, and I am going to need a nicer brush for this, I think. Something with a tip. Probably going to have to thin some paints on this too, I reckon. Oh, what? Glazing this or something. Here we go. Come on, eggy boys. And then we're probably gonna smash it with some, what do you call it? No, just to be sure. I'm thinning it pretty hard. I'm gonna try just, should I do all the eggs or just one egg? See how it is. Egg lad. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. I kind of wanted to grab some of that yellow too. Mix that in. Ugh. It's looking gross. Yeah. It's definitely let's see if I'm gonna mix some other colors in there. Just kind of give it a little variation there. Just grabbing a little bit of purple. That's alright. Oh, maybe some of this orange might be good actually. Down low. Maybe not. I don't know. Just gonna keep glazing on here. I can see it's kind of swirled over a bit. That's not too bad. I can grab another brush here. Work it into the floor. There we go. Ugh. That's gross looking. Excellent. Happy Easter, folks. Yeah, I reckon you're right. Yeah, it looks a little... Because when it was just a solid green, it looked a little too, like, cartoony. Now with, like, that extra... Alright. Oh, and we're definitely going to need a little bit of pink. Especially for this flowery guy. That guy's open. A pink. Pink? I don't think I have pink. I've got some light. I've got lavender. I'm gonna have to make pink. Lavender's not pink. Lavender is. More purple stuff. Okay, so we'll just grab some red and we'll pink that up. Definitely keen to print some of those alien boys. I think that might be next week. If I can get a few of those printed, that'll be great. All right, let's get the rest of these eggs. It feels wrong streaming without... do I have a problem here with like a whiskey problem? No. I just paint better, okay? I don't know. Maybe it's like a relaxation thing, right? Like everyone's got their thing, right? You have a cup of coffee to relax or a cup of tea or something. But I think sometimes when it's like late at night in here, all the kids, dealing with kids or anything or work, it's just... I'm just in here chilling. I think it just kind of makes a more chill vibe. A little glass of whiskey, a little nip. Brush some of that yellow on the top. Ooh, maybe later. Yeah, we'll let it dry a bit. Oh, yeah. There is looking gross. Gross. That's what I'm going for. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to finish off the big eggs. The closed ones. The surprise eggs. The Kinder Surprises. Ooh, I might have to get some of this gooshy green throughout this room a little bit. Get in there. There we go. Yeah, this is... It's strange how, like, they blended in with the room before, and now we got our little eggy boys. Oh, a little overzealous there with the water. They're gonna be good though. Thin that out a bit too much, I think. Fool. You foolish fool. It's alright. It probably will work in my favor, actually. Actually, it looks pretty good. It's almost like a little bit of a wash there. Ugh. Ew, gross. Yes, yeah, Ripley would love these. I mean, Newt. Yeah, get in there, Newt. I've got a surprise for you. I hear you love surprises. Alright, what did we talk about? Pink for the interior here. How am I going to do that? With red and white, Seb. You know, stuff your kids know about. Yeah, I'm gonna just like glaze this a bit over around here. We'll see how that dries up. Maybe I could get a little bit into the colonist a little bit too. There we go. I think this is... It's almost like a wash, but we'll see how it pans out with this guy. He's in there. He's a bit black though. We'll have to give him some like fatigues or something. Probably not gonna be able to get to that guy yet. Let's focus on these eggs first. One more egg, and then we'll do the interiors of those eggs. And we're at midnight. I did say once we get to midnight, we'll play around with this a little. Right, let's finish off the eggs, and then yeah, we'll get some light and fog on this thing. See if we can get something nice looking. I reckon. I think it still needs a little bit of work, I reckon. But it's not a bad start, I reckon. Alright, pink time. What do we got? We got some Tuscan red, as it were. I don't think this has ever been used. Ooh, it's very thin. What's going on there? Gotta shake it some more, Seb. That's very thin. What the heck is that watery stuff? Must be like a medium or something. Yeah, must have been quite a while since I've used it. There we go, that's a bit better. White. Surely I have white. Maybe white will be too much. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Mix those. Like a fleshy pink. I guess that's not too bad. I'm trying to go pretty thin on it, I think. That's beautiful. Ugh. I should get a little bit of here too. Mixing a whole lot of colors on these things. It's like just like what do you call it? Like wet blending, I think. Yeah, a whole bunch of colors on these guys. Yeah, that looks good. Just get like a little bit on the top. Yeah, that's gross. Look. A little bit of pink. Yeah. What do we got? You guys want to see? Let's have a look properly here. Yeah, those guys look pretty gushy. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the colonists for now. I reckon you can't even tell that guy. But those are some good eggs. Maybe if I was gonna do anything more, probably like just grab some of this more of this green. Just kind of wash it in some of this area a bit. Ugh. Wonderful. Oh man, that's gross looking. Ugh. But yeah, they look good. All right, I'll let that dry a little bit. Let's get some lights on these guys. I reckon it's gonna be the good way to set these up. I don't know. I got little lights, big lights. Actually, let's give those a little. We could try a bunch of my portable stuff, I think. Yeah, let's get just a couple of those little pocket panels, I reckon. I'm just gonna chuck all these paints away. All right, yeah, let's just try getting a little fog on these boys. That's what I want. Yeah. Basically, cool. What do we got? I'm gonna grab this guy. Let's get him in there. All right, this is where we are. We're in the. We're in the egg city, Eggland. Let's see if we can get a better camera angle here, though. All right. Okay, what can we do? We're gonna raise it up a bit. Actually, we might just use one of these tiles to kind of raise it up a bit. Usually, I have a proper kind of table with the stage top set up together, but this is pretty much the same thing. Yeah, just raise it up with another bit. Maybe we can get another hallway leading into there, or maybe a new stair piece could be kind of cool. So we've got a nice little room there, although we want to get closer there. Nice. All right. Got little eggy boys. See if we can get some focus going. What are we gonna do in terms of lighting? This is quite a neutral lighting. I think let's get a couple of things. All right, what do we got here? We got. I thought I'd go a bit simple on the fog, actually. We'll just use one of these little humidifier guys, I reckon. So we only have to angle it up a bit. Yeah, actually, you know what? To give me a little bit of extra height, I reckon. Grab one of these guys. I'm gonna put them upside down, so I can stack them in there, I reckon. Well, it does give me a little extra height. not enough. Oh, that's all right. Oh, maybe I can just jam it in there. You know what? If I just put it on an angle, I'll use my my very technical expertise of this guy. I'm probably going to use one of these little guys on my panel. We got like an orange. What do you reckon for this one? This is going to be like green, I reckon. Change the hue of this. This guy. We're going to go with that sickly looking green, I reckon. Do I just go like this? Well, then I don't have to tilt it up with the... That's not enough space. That's not enough space set. Alright, okay. Let's go match them. There we go. That's alright. Alright, so we've got light. We're gonna have fog. What else have we got? We're gonna get that camera back in there. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, how's this not? How's this thing not leaning up? Oh man, it's just jerry-rigging a whole kind of setup today. Got my brush underneath the tripod today. Good. Very good. Got a little bit of a Dutch angle there though, but no, that's okay. Alright, let's see. Turn off this light. I feel like that could be brighter. That could be way brighter. Maybe it's not close enough. We want to be, yeah, we want to be totally up there. Color is coming through a little oranger on that screen. That's all right. Okay, let's change this music. I think this is not matching the vibe we're going for here. Let's get some ambience. Yes, yes. We do need that alien screech. Ooh, yeah, this could be good. Let me just turn this up. But it's inside though. Hang on. This is outside ambience, and we need inside. Let's see. It's getting dark in here. Nostromo ambience, alien on board. This is gonna be good. Perfect. So we probably want more of the tubes. Okay, we got one light going. Let's get the fog going. Oh, man, this stand is not working for me today. But yeah, we got, oh yeah, got a little bit of fog coming out now. That's good. Definitely gonna bit more light happening in there. Hang on, I got something. Where is it? Oh, that what do you call it? It's like a pin spot kind of dealie. I don't think I have it. It's probably hard to find in the darkness here. Oh, I found it. I think I found it. Nope, that's not it. I'll have to leave it. That's alright. Unless it's in this box. It's not this one. I had it the other day. I think that's fine. We'll go back. Alright, let's get a little bit. So now we're going to use one of these guys. Set this to green, I think. That's good. This is probably way too bright though. Yeah, way too bright. Oh, maybe the blue would have been better actually. We got something cold. I really want one of those like little pin spotty guys. Oh, I really wanted it. I think that would have been way better than these, because these are too wide. I need like just like a focal area. Already it looks pretty good though, like just with the general up the exposure a bit. Oh. Ow. So dark in here. I can't find it. It's gotta be in here. We have to go on. We have to go on. I think it's in here. Oh. I don't know where this is. No. Nowhere. It's nowhere. The problem. Got all these lights. Everything is around here. Scattered. No. Nope. Don't know where it is. Well, I think what I wanted was that pin spot. I wanted like a just little focal area there in the middle. But this might have to do for now. Yeah. See, that's too bright. Is that too bright? Yeah. Anyway. But you can see what I mean. You totally need the holes underneath. This is way too bright. Bring that down. Yeah. You totally lose all the colors there. See, that's why I wanted like the pin spot to come in here. Give it a nice little focus spot. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna take a shot. And probably throw it on Instagram or something. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, go check it out on Instagram. For the moment, though, this is kind of what we got from tonight's labors. Yeah, we've got some eggy boys. Oh, you can see already the paint has kind of dried a bit too, so it's got some nice eggy boys. Now I just need some miniatures. I need to get these guys some pals and stuff. But yeah, we've got just the tiny little humidifier in there. I gotta work out a way to hide that. I'm probably just gonna use this stage top system, hide some things. I'll probably use a bigger fogger or something. But yeah, if you want to see more of this stuff, more of the future setups with some of this terrain, yeah, we're gonna keep working on this stuff in the background for a future video live stream type stuff later in the year. But yeah, we kind of bounce around from a few different settings, from Dungeons and Dragons, Star Wars, alien stuff, anything kind of like atmospheric and that kind of stuff. So we're going to have a new video coming out probably in I would love to say a couple of weeks. We'll see. That'll be in early access for patrons and stuff. They've already got access to some early access files and stuff, which is pretty cool. So if you wanted to get into the patron for like early access, printable props, files, terrain type things, that's a great place to be. The Discord is amazing. I have already some very talented folks in there, super inspirational. But yeah, thanks to everyone who stopped by and watched me paint some of this alien terrain. Hopefully we're gonna get some more painted in the future. But thanks so much, and until next time, I'll see you in space.